By Lowe's Foods. Glad to have you with us today. Get out of the sun for a minute, catch a little bit of breeze, and catch our first food challenge of the day. The microphone is on. I'll try to turn my voice up just a little bit more. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, I'll start all over again. Welcome to the Food and Wine University tent, sponsored by Lowe's Foods here for Salute Wine Festival. And starting right now, we're going to have our first food challenge of the day. And featured in this first food challenge is from Lowe's Foods, Chef Billy Parisi. Welcome. As seen on TV. Yes, quite. Welcome to Winston-Salem. And from WS Prime, located in the Marriott here in downtown Winston-Salem, is Chef Christian Froelich. As seen on the streets of Winston-Salem. And so, this food challenge is going to work this way. We're working with seafood for this first challenge, and I believe it is salmon that is our seafood of choice. And Chef Mark from Meridian is going to announce our secret ingredient. Neither chef is aware of what this ingredient is until this moment. Lay it on him, Mark.
What I brought today was garlic scapes. These come from Plum Farm. It's an organic farm. We get a lot of garlic and berries and things from them throughout the year. These are actually the flower shoots from hardneck garlic. Spicy flavor profile. You can use them different ways, raw in salads, grill them, blanch them, saute them. Really good. They got a little bit of spice to them too, so I thought it might be a nice little pick-me-up for the salmon today. So, enjoy, guys.
Now we all know the challenge is set. I believe we have 30 minutes for these fine chefs to prepare, to cogitate, and then prepare their food. And so I guess on the count of 3, 2, 1, start cooking. You'll notice they go to the cold bins first. While they are getting their little food preparations, that is what some of the stranger looking salmon. Perhaps we'll go for the belly package. Well, while they're getting started cooking right here, our wine that we are pairing today with this food, Mark Brzezowski, the winemaker from Childress Vineyards, is here with us. And why don't you tell us, just down the road, a holler from Winston-Salem, down Highway 52. Mark, why don't you tell us a little bit about the winery and about the fine work you do this?
Sure. Well, I just want to thank everybody for coming out and I don't know if we have local salmon today. That was my question. Is everything local? They said, yeah. Have salmon local? So I'm hoping not. But in case anybody doesn't know, I think the current number of wineries in North Carolina now is about 109. So I think with 109, it's growing, and it's events like this and support from local people like yourselves that have really helped out the wine industry, so we appreciate it. So they asked if we would come and bring some wine, and they said the challenge was going to be seafood. So the only thing I knew was seafood, which is kind of a broad range. What do I bring? So initially, I'm sure everybody thinks, okay, seafood, maybe Chardonnay, maybe Pinot Gris, maybe even Viognier, and Viognier has been increasing interest in a place like North Carolina. So what I chose to do is, of course, not bring a white wine at all. How many people prefer red wine over white wine? Most people prefer red. Today is kind of a white wine day because it's so hot out. But I thought it would be fun, really kind of the rule, when we think about the rules of pairing wine and food, the very old rules were white wine with fish, red wine with meat. And it's just such an old rule that really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It makes a lot more sense to take the weight of a food, how heavy a food is or how light a food is, and pair that up with a wine. So Sangiovese, according to the Italians, is kind of the ultimate food wine. It really goes with lots of food, spicy foods, more bland foods. Goes with pasta, Goes with heavy garlic. I don't know how many people like garlic, but pasta with heavy garlic, the Sangio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an attempt to open up some wine and get around. It's very difficult to get up and down here and pour everybody's wine without spilling wine on anybody, but I'll make an effort. So the Sangiovese from this is a bottling that we do that's called Vineyard Designated, and of course it's Childress Vineyards. On the top of the bottle it says Gianni Vineyards. So this comes from the farm. Richard has a partner named Greg Johns, and the farm is in Guilford County in the town of Summerfield. So this is 100% Sangiovese, 100% from that Gianni Vineyards in Summerfield. It's 10 months in French oak barrels. It's bottled after 10 months, never blended, so it's 100% Sangiovese, 100% from that farm. And then we hold it for about another 6 months in the bottle, and then we release it. So I hope you enjoy it, and I think the people in the front are probably going to get a bigger pour than the people in the back, so I apologize. Next time you got to get here early.
Thank you very much, Mark. Now, how many people here have actually been to Childress Winery? Good for you. Shame on you who have not been down there, because it is a beautiful, beautiful spot. It's straight down 52. Which exit? Thank you. I'll just ask the audience. I'm willing to talk to you. Exit 89 is just before you get to Lexington. And they have got a beautiful tasting facility, tasting room, great gift shop. You've got to go and check out these North Carolina wineries. They're doing terrific work, and these tasting areas are just absolutely fantastic. We're very fortunate to be here in Winston-Salem because we have so many wineries right in our backyard. Yadkin River Valley is its own designated AVA. That means that it's got its own designation as far as the name is concerned. So right here in North Carolina, just like Napa Valley, just like Sonoma County, we are Yadkin Valley. And so we're very, very proud of that. So get out there and go and visit these local wineries. So we got our chefs working busily. See a little bit of shallot going, a little bit of honey going on there. A little bit of cilantro going on here. Don't look, don't tell. Doing very well. Everybody feeling good? Feeling good about your cooking? Lots of concentrating going on. Now, Mark, as he was saying, he is pouring the Sangiovese. And that Sangiovese, we're starting to find some of these Italian varietals because you may not know that Sangiovese is the main grape that's used in producing Chianti. The Chianti wines that come from Tuscany in Italy. And a lot of these Italian varietals are going extremely well here in North Carolina. And it's great to hear just in Guilford County that they're starting to grow some grapes up there as well. I see Chef Christian is using our secret ingredient now. Nicely done. Well, I saw a good show of hands for folks that have been to Childress Vineyards. How many folks have come over and supported Chef Christian over at WS Prime? Gotten some good meals over there. Terrific, terrific restaurant. We love to see what's going on here in downtown Winston-Salem. A great renaissance as far as activity and all. Lots of restaurants, lots of fun things to do. Does everybody get down here to the area pretty often now? Well, you need to get down here more often. Okay, then. Good for you. And folks, you probably wonder, who is this person doing the talking? My name is Chuck King, and I work for American Premium Beverage. It's a wholesale wine distributor here in the area. I'm a sales rep, and I call on a lot of the restaurants here in town. So when people ask me what I do for a living, I just tell them I spread joy and happiness wherever I go. Because really, when you work in the wine business, that's exactly what you do. Everyone's glad to see you. I almost always have some wine with me, so it keeps everybody happy as I go along my way. And it's been great to see all of these terrific restaurants popping up here in town. We've got WS Prime. I see at least one representative of a fine restaurant here in town also. Jennifer Manor from Moselles, located just down the street as well. And I thought I saw Kathleen Barnes from Six and Vine here just a moment ago as well. So there are a lot of great places to go and visit. So please, make an effort to come downtown. And when you do, try some of the fine North Carolina wines that are being offered also. Lots of good opportunities for that. How's the pouring going, Mark? Excellent, excellent. Got a little tomato going here. Looking with the shallot over here. The folks, if you have any questions, especially wine-related or anything to do with the North Carolina wineries, please feel free to ask. As I always say, if I don't know the answer, I will make it up just as fast as I possibly can. So there's no stupid question, because believe me, I will have a stupid answer to accompany anything. So anytime you get, we'll give the chefs a little bit of moment to keep up with their cooking. So like I say, if you have any questions, just let me know.
Sooner or later. I saw you at breakfast this morning.
There you go. Yes, sir. It was good.
It was good, I'll tell you. Thanks so much for what you want to But they do a good breakfast.
They really do.
Good.
Yeah.
Is it good? It's a glass. What? I know. I came down and I was like,
All right, chefs are cooking furiously. We have about 17 minutes to go on our 30 minutes, so I don't know if that's a challenge or a nice